What's up, YouTube? Let's do the LA Times Impossible Sudoku puzzle for October 12th, 2025. Before we start, be sure to subscribe for more Sudoku videos like this. And if you'd like to try the puzzle yourself, there is a link in the description. So with that said, let's fill the grid. So it looks like we have two fours looking up. Yeah, so 4 is in one of these two cells. 2 9s pointing down to this box puts a 9 right there. So we're left with a pair in this column, and that's going to be 6, or no, it's going to be 7 and 8. All right. So we got 2 4s. We actually have all 3 4s in this stack. 2 4s down here. Let's go back up here. We need so 3 in this box is going to be in one of these 2 cells, but actually there's another 3 down here that I didn't notice. So 3 is actually placed right there. And so now 3 is in one of these 2 cells over here. 7 is going to be in one of these 3 in this box. This row is in need of a 1, 5, and 4. So that's just 4, 5. This is just 1, 5. That's 1, 4, 5. So let's move down to this band here. We're not getting a whole lot up here. Although we can place a 1 actually. This 1 looks up, this 1 looks across. This is going to be a 1 right here. So that eliminates 1 from there. Puts a 1 in one of these 2 cells. We're going to have 2 in one of these 2 cells, because this 2 looks across, this 2 looks down. I'm going to fill these 3 cells out here. We need, looks like 5, 6, and 9. All right, so this is a 5 actually, and this is a 6, 9 pair. It's going to put 6 in one of these 2 cells here. We have a 6 down here. It's going to put a 9 in one of these cells, so that's going to give us a 1, 9 pair right here. And that's going to give us a 6, 5 right here. All right. So now we're down to 3 in this box. We need a 2, 5, and 8. Let's do that. This is not going to be a 5 right here. And that's not going to be a 5. So this is a 5 right here. And we're left with a 2, 8 pair in this box. Now this 2, remember the 2's point. So this can't be a 2. This is an 8, and this is a 2. So this is going to be a place digit. Looks like we still need an 8 right there. And then this is going to be a 2 or a 7. Okay, now we have 8 and 8 looking over here. So 8's in one of these 2 cells. All right, let's just look this way. We need a 3 in one of these 2 cells. 3 and 3 looking over. 1 and 1 look over here. So 1's going to be in one of these 2 cells. We're going to have 8 in one of these 2 cells. So we got this 8 looking up, this 8 looking across. We're going to have 2 somewhere in here. All right. And actually it's going to be right here because we have 2 2's looking into this box. 2 2's looking up, so this is a 2. Okay, let's just keep looking here. I think, so we're going to have 6 in one of these 2 cells. We do have 7's looking into this box, and so that's going to match up with the 8's. So we're going to get a 7, 8 pair right here. So this is going to bring this box down to 3 remaining digits, which are 1, 3, and 6. And this one here can't be 6. So 6 is in one of these 2 cells. So 6 and 6 point into this box. All right. We need a 1, 6, 9 here for this row because we have the 7, 8 pairs. So we got this is only a 1, 9. This could be a 6, 9. And this is a 1, 6. And then here we need 1, 3, and 9. So it looks like the only place for 9 in this row is right here. It's going to give us a 1 here. It's going to give us a 6 here, a 9 here. And now we're down to 1, 3 right here. All right, up here we can pencil 6s. We can place a 9 up here. Here we go. That's a 6, that's a 9. Okay, now this is a 6. So 6 and 6 look up here. We placed a 6 here, which removes 6 from here. All right. We have a pair left in this column. Let's look at that. We need a 1 and a 2. And so this is going to, that's going to be the 2, that's going to be the 1. We come over here, now we have a 3, 6 pair left in this bottom row here. And so that's going to eliminate 3 from this cell. So this is a 1. This is 3. It places this 3. Come over here. We did place a 2 here, and so that means this is a 7 and this is a 2. We have a pair down here. It's going to be a 2, 4. So the 2 goes here, the 4 goes here. This 1 that we placed here eliminates 1 from that cell, so this is a 1. Looks like we're getting real close here. We need a 1, or no, we need an 8 and a 5. All right, so this is just 5, 8. This is 5, 8. There's a pair in this row. That's going to be 5 and 7. So this whole box, obviously, we need a 5, 7, 8. So what can this be? This can be any one of those. 7's going to point right here. Okay, so let's go down here. Let's just fill everything out at this point. This row here needs a 3, 4, and 8. So this is just going to be 4, 8 right here in this cell. This is going to be 3 or 8. Oh, 3 or 8 in that cell. Looks like this could be 3, 4, or 8. So this box here, we need a 5, 6, 7, 8. Looks like they're all possible right here unless I'm missing something. This one can't be 7. All right, let's go up here. We need a 5. We need a 1 up here. All right, so 1 actually can only go here in this cell. Can't go in either of these cells. Can't go here because of this 1. So this is a 1. All right, so we're down to 5, 7, and 8 in this top row. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so 7 will be in one of these 2. 5, 4, 8. Just making sure I have everything correct. I don't think I need the corner marks here anymore. So I'm going to remove those. Nope. So 3 will be in one of these 2. Okay. All right, let's remove all the corner marks. So this is the only, oh no, these two places are, 4 can go in either of these places. I thought this was the only 4, but we can have 4 here. All right, so 3, 4, 8. Looking for bent triple here first. That's always my first thing to check, because I want that to be there. But doesn't necessarily mean it will be. 3, 4, 8. Let's see. Just looking here. All right, what's this going to be? Let me just make sure I'm not missing something more obvious, like 5, 6, 7, 8. Like, what's going on with 5s here? 6 is in one of these two. 7. And then 8. Okay. So 3, 6, 8. All right. Don't think there's any bent triples. So maybe let's think about X-wings. Don't really see an X-wing anywhere. So skyscraper is another one. So what about skyscrapers? Let's maybe look at a skyscraper on which digit would be a good candidate. Also want to just make sure I'm not missing anything more obvious. Like obviously down here we just have the 3-6 pair, we have the 7-8 pair. There's not really much else to see there. But for the column 5, 6, 7, 8, just want to make sure I don't have a triple. This one's pretty straightforward. 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I mean, there's really not a whole lot left in this puzzle. 3, 4, 8. Oh, come on. I mean, this could be. This might be a skyscraper on 8s right here. Like this would be, it'd be an upside down skyscraper. Let me think this through and make sure. This would be the base of the skyscraper, and we're looking at 8s. So for the base of the skyscraper, you can have 8s in more than just 2. But for the walls of the skyscraper, you want to have strong links. So in other words, only 2 places for 8. So here we have, in this column, just these 2 places for 8. And then over here, these are the only 2 places for 8. We do have a cell over here that sees both ends of that skyscraper, right? It's in the same box as this cell, and it's in the same row as this cell. And the shared candidate here is 8. So that means we can eliminate 8 from here. And I believe that's correct. And that looks like it's going to lead to some things here. So now we have pointing 8s in this cell. So this is not an 8. Which gives us a 5, 7 right here. You can see also we have a 5, 6 in this column. So 5 is eliminated from this cell. This is an 8. It's going to give us 5 here. It's going to give us 4 here. Let's do this. It's going to give us 8 there, 3 there, 5 there, 4 there. Remove 5 from there. So now we have 7, 8. Let's come down here. We can place a 7, we can place a 6, place an 8, 3, 6, 7, 8, 7, 8. Looks like this is going to get us through 5, and now we have 5 and 7. All right. So it ended up not being too bad. It just took me a while to see that. You know, I don't know if, you know, I try to practice it, and it's still sometimes I just don't see the skyscrapers and X-wings as quickly as I think I should. But yeah, that seemed to be the trick today, is to see that skyscraper on 8s. So let me know how you did on the puzzle, if you had another technique that you used to get the solution. But yeah, let me know, and I'll see you next time.